And mega love shout out to everyone. Am I loud and clear, guys? Ayan. And of course, guys, ayan, magandang umaga, tanghali, hapon, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and konnichiwa to everyone. Ayan. So today, it's going to be the first day and first ever Wednesday live stream, our very new schedule for this month. Ayan, starting this month, it's going to be Wednesday live stream, which is Happy Hump Day, which I just kind of like know today, of course. So it's Happy Hump Day to everyone. Wednesday, it's Wednesday. So our Thursday live stream would be gone. It's going to be Wednesday live stream the same time. So from now on, I'll just say from 9 o'clock and maybe late, ganon. So, but before we even continue talking, ayan, I'm going to mega love shout out everyone, especially the ones who came to the live stream in this new schedule at walang iba yan kundi, ayan, Shirley, diba? Thank you naman sa'yo. At syempre sa BFF ko, Rian's Kitchen at iba pa, member support. At talagang yun talaga, diba? Pinangangalandakan mo talagang member ako, ganon. Ikaw na, ganon. And of course, ayan. Mega love shout out and welcome to ICEE Fit. Thank you naman sa'yo dyan. Reggie. Diba? Reggie. Did I pronounce that correctly? Reggie. Ayan, thank you. Mwah. Sa'yo, Reggie. And of course, to, ayan, all the way from Thailand, Happy Fit Lady. Mega love shout out, even though it's a new time schedule, you're here. Thank you, guys. And mega love shout out sa mga bida dyan. And every one of you are bida. Ayan, from admin. And mega love shout out host. Mega love shout out din naman to you. Diba? Do the 5. And syempre, sino pa nandyan? Ayan. Diba? Nagpa-backread tayo, guys. Yo. Diba? And, ayan, kunwari, diba? Ayan. And of course, ayan, sa Kalya Isla, of course. Because you're here, Kalya Isla. Guys, before anything else, let's greet Kalya Isla. Can you hear that, guys? Can you hear it? Because I don't know if you can hear this. Ayan. So guys, please do, all of the people in the live stream right now, Kalya Isla is here. Please greet Kalya Isla a very happy birthday. Ayan, happy birthday. Omedeto, Tanjobi, omedeto gozaimasu, Kalya Isla. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Lasing na lasing ka, mukhang lasing na lasing at di mo kami pinapansin dun sa baba. But I do hope to have a very nice, ayan, new journey, new year. Ayan, bumabata ka na naman, Kalya Isla. So, I do wish you all the success and happiness, ayan, to your life. Diba? So guys, please do greet Kalya Isla, fellow YouTuber, fellow friend, and of course, ayan, mahalin niyo ang isa't isa dyan, guys. Admin, mega love shout out. Diba? Ayun, narinig niyo ba ako, guys? Mamaya dakdak ako ng dakdak dito, hindi niyo pala ako naririnig, guys, ha? Huwag kayong ganyan, saka baka may lipstick yung ano ko, yung ngipin ko, sabihin niyo rin sa'kin guys. Nagmamadali kasi ako guys, ayan. And admin, mega love shout out, ayan. And thank you. Barbing Barbie, Mami Icy. Oh, si Irie to. Irie, anak ko, kumusta ka na dyan? Ayan, I do like the pictures though. Chilling and vibing. O, di ba? Masasabi ko, hindi pa masyado kasing maganda yung ano, medyo ano-ano pa yung aking bunganga. So, vibe. Ayan. Yes, you did pronounce it right. Oh, thank you, Ayan. I kind of had like a lisp going on right now because I'm trying to fix my teeth right now. I was actually thinking to put a mask on today just in case. But, like some people, ayan, nagdidemand na naman kayo dyan. Mga reklamador tong mga ibang tao dito eh. Kapag nakamask ako, ayaw nila. So, let's do that. Ayan. And hello to Samantha M. Mega. Love shout out to you, Samantha M. And Irie, Juna, Rain, Nusi, sino ba ba? Ayan. Ang dami naman kasi BFF. Irie, paki-typo. And to all the kids right now, Juna, ayan, sino pa? Nakalimutan ko. May nakalimutan ako for sure. Ayan. I'm really bad at names, guys. That's why I always wanted to interact with you every Wednesday or every Thursday, every live stream, because I want to make sure to remember everyone's name, especially we're just online. So I couldn't really see your face unless, you're doing live stream or you're showing your face if you're a fellow YouTuber or you have your social account and it's connected with mine. So that's why I kind of wanted to know a lot about you. Stalker lang, diba? But I want to know, guys, I want to know every one of you. I want to remember your names because I'm really bad at names. It's just not you guys. Like even my own customers in the dream, sometimes if they didn't come back, I would forget their name. Like that's just how my brain works sometimes. I'm not good with names. Ganon. And kay Christopher Durain. Mega love. Naaaliw ako sa mukha ko. Ayan. Hindi, ayusin natin to, guys. Kay Christopher Durain, mega love shout out to you, Christopher. Wow! Happy birthday, Kalya Isla. O, ganun magsalita yan, yung admin ko. Happy birthday, Kalya Isla from Shirley as well. Ayan, BFF. O, diba? Ayan, Eridu Reshi, you got this. Yes, I'll definitely got this. Gambarimasu. O, diba? Pati kilikili, pinapakita, diba? Ayan. And upcoming premiere, of course, ni Ariju Reggie, guys. So don't forget, guys, to love each other while I'll make yaw dito sa taas, guys. Huwag niyong kalimutan, if you are a fellow YouTuber that's watching in this live stream right now, make friends, because you don't know, you might have to wanted to collab with them, at some time in the future. So make this live stream kind of like a hub, not just for viewers, not just for, like my members or like, people that wanted to be in the fit, but also like for other people, like to have like a connection with the outside world. Ganon. Ang dami ko yaw-yaw, no? Happy birthday, Kalya Isla from Erigi Reggie. O, diba? And of course, if I'm making too yaw-yaw, I'm so talkative and I couldn't read your live chat. Ayan. Please do type it again because, like I do want to read them. I do want to know you. I do want to know what you're thinking or what your opinions are. And of course, my admin is on the live chat as well. She's taking notes of the people that are coming here. So, in kind of like in that way, I kind of know and understand who are the people that I have to pay attention to. Ganon, o, diba? BGBFF. Sino ba to si Rian's Kitchen? Ikaw ba si Rian o ikaw si Irie? Nightbot. Ganon. Ayan. Done, sir. O, diba? And to Digital Fanboy, ICEE Fit. Hey there. Hey there. How are you doing, fanboy? Ayan, both. O, diba? Ay, both pala. Ganon. Sige, sige. So, as I've said, and what the title meant is new journey. Ayan, what are your goals are. And, I just kind of like, I'm not a celebrity or any of that kind, but I kind of like wanted to share some kind of like thoughts and kind of like, life experiences, life stories, and kind of like my new journey up ahead right now. So I do, I know like some people would always say like, new journey always starts at like, for example, right now, it's October right now. So 3 months from now, it's going to be year 2023. A lot of people are trying to kind of like have New Year's resolution or trying to have setting goals like in the first start or like the start of the year. But for me, like, through the years, I don't really have that kind of mindset. So I was like thinking, I want to know also your goals. Like, even if it's going to be the end of the year 2000, two, ano yan? Nakakaasar. 2022, it's going to be like the end of the year. I kind of want to know if you have like goals that you set for yourselves, at the end of this year or like, like the upcoming year or stuff like that. Or you kind of like, how do you call that? Like, you kind of like stumbled onto like a new opportunity, kind of like that. So for me, it's kind of, like there's an opportunity up ahead and there's a new journey that is coming. And that is why Thursday live stream will be gone and it would be Wednesday live stream because there's going to be a new journey for me. But also, it's not just for me because I kind of want to share that with you guys. And I wanted to talk about like, like the goals you set for yourselves and how do you kind of like mentally kind of like think about the steps that you're taking towards that goal of yours. So as I kind of like, observe, because I'm observer, guys. I do like observing people. I kind of like observing like the situations that a lot of people are going through on their lives. So, ay wow naman, may pagganun naman. Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. I do see that. Ah. Thank you naman. Ay wow. O, di ba? Dumoble pa. Bakit may paganyan? Ayan, dahil dyan, Shirley, this is for you. O, diba? Ayan. Dahil dalawa yan, dalawa din. And this is for you, Shirley. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, thank you. If you like the rhythm. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for that, Shirley. I appreciate that a lot. O, diba? Ayan. Maraming salamat po. O, diba? Arigato gozaimashita. Ganon. And guys, if you're new to this channel, if you're interested in getting physically, mentally, emotionally, and sexually fit, of course, from time to time, this channel is for you. This is all about life journey. Like we're going to talk about a lot of things. And of course, as a personal trainer, I also kind of wanted to guide you and kind of like, in my small way, in the small way I can, to be an online personal trainer, which is free. You have to just watch me, and ask questions and stuff like that, ready to be open minded. And of course, like in life journey, we kind of like share it, like build a community where we can actually support each other in our life journey. Ganon, o, diba? And may nakita ko dyan, si Board Vlogger. O, diba? Mwah, 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 mwah. Mega, mega love shout out to you, Board Vlogger. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Madam Shirley from Admin. Ayan, mahal ko, ICEE. Ay, wow, Neil's Arsenal Vlog TV. Mega, mega, mwah, mwah, mwah. Love shout out to you as well. Thank you for coming, Niels. And of course, ayan, my premiere din si Niels. So guys, if you are not connected with each other yet, if you're a fellow YouTuber, ayan, connect with each other. It's fine, make friends. Ayan, make friends in this because this is going to be a hub for everyone who wants to be supportive of each other's life journey. Ganon. Ano yon? Akala ko tuloy Thursday today. Wala pa, Wednesday pa lang board. But because as I've said, it's going to be a new journey for me. So our Thursday live stream will be gone. But I, of course, like I do love all of you. So I'm kind of like switching it to Wednesday, ganon. Ingat ka lagi. God bless. O, diba? Ay, talagang dumaan pa si Niels Arsenal. Thank you naman, Niels. Thank you so much. Ayan, kahit busy tayo sa mga buhay-buhay natin. Ayan, you get to say hi, hello, ganon. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Niels Arsenal. Did I pronounce that correctly? Niels Arsenal Vlog TV. Ayun. So, as I've said, guys, I do have a new journey, like it's kind of like amazing, kind of, I think, because it's kind of like opening a new opportunity for me to grow. So, for that reason, I kind of like wanted to kind of like interact with you as well. Bye, IC. Tulog na ako. Ayan, pahinga ka din, Neil's Arsenal Vlog. At dahil pumunta ka dito, ayan, I do wish you a very, very good night. Ayan. Na sweet dreams, dream of me. O, para bangungutin ka biglang ganun eh. Pag pinag-inipan mo ako, mabangungutin ka. Hindi. But sweet dreams, have a nice rest of your night in your own bed. O, diba? Ayan. Thank you sa'yo, Neil. Sa'yo, mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan. Thank you. And of course, as I've said earlier, so the thing is, this is what I kind of like observe in kind of like, like when you're trying to do something for yourself. Sometimes there's a lot of things that, like some people would have like a good opportunity of what they kind of like set themselves, like goals that they set for themselves. But at the same time, not a lot of people are getting kind of like the luck or yung tinatawag nating swerte. Kaya nga 'di ba minsan may mga tao na kahit anong klasing trabahong gawin nila, hindi nila maabot yung goal nila. Because sometimes this is what I think. Like sometimes when you're trying to do something, some people could get it because of a hard work, but it's going to be like hard work. But some people actually have the luck, on their side. So sometimes I think, like for whatever reason, I just really feel that, like I do have luck on my side because, like, growing up as a Catholic, I kind of like believe on good karma. Like if you do good things with your life or if you're trying to be a good person to other people, good things will come to you. And I think that's one of the things that I always kind of like, trying to like believe. I try to believe on that. Gusto ko panaginip na makasama tayong dalawa sa paraiso. Ay, what? Island trip, Niels, ganon. Ayan, and of course, to Christian Andulan official, the best moderator that I know on YouTube world that I am roaming around. Mega mega love shout out, mommy Icy Fit and Daddy Board vlogger. Mega mega love shout out, Daddy. Did you call Board Daddy? Ayan. Pumayag ba yan si Board na tawagin mong Daddy? Ayan. And of course, the Rian's Kitchen at Tiba pa, BFF. And guys, if you're not, ayan, if you're into kind of like Gundam, guys, if you're into Gundam or figurines and kind of stuff like that, or you just kind of want to support my BFF's son, ayan, please do. Ayan, connect with Nusi. Ayan, the eldest of Rian's Kitchen at iba pa, guys. Ayan, please do connect with her as well. Of course, Mami Icy Fit, okay naman po sa parang naririnig ko yung tawa ni ano, ni Christian, oh, 'di ba? Ayan, hindi na napuknat sa utak ko yung tawa mo, Christian. Lalo na 'pag kinikilig kayo, gano'n. Hindi ko magaya, eh, pasensya ka na. Ayan, thank you, and of course to Board Vlogger, guys, ayan. And as I've said, guys, ayan, so a lot. So I'm gonna kind of like wanted to just kind of share a story with you guys. I don't know if you're gonna I don't know your opinion, but I kind of wanted to know your opinion as well. Upcoming birthday LS ko po. Ay, wow! May upcoming birthday LS naman pala. Ayan, guys, si Christian Andulan official, guys, my upcoming birthday on November 27, 2022, 8 p.m. Ayan, and of course, open mic and still open for sponsorship. Thank you po. Ayan, at sa mga gustong manalo ng GCash, puntahan yan si Christian Andulan. O, 'di ba? Oo, may mga commercial tayo, 'di ba? Ayan, sige. Maganda yung ganyan pala ano, teleprompt, o, 'di ba? Binabasa ko na lang siya. And ayun, ang dami kong yaw-yaw, guys. But as I've said, guys, I kind of wanted to tell you a story. So storytelling tayo today because it's going to be mentally fit today. But at the same time, if you do want a free online assessment, with a personal trainer, yeah, please do send me your videos of workouts that you kind of like work out with me. I do have workouts available for you guys on my playlist. Do that. There's a lot of challenges, especially if you're a beginner, and even if you're not a beginner, try to kind of like do it on a proper form, the workouts that I've made for you guys, and then send me those videos. And if you want, I can assess your form. I can tell you which is your weakest link, and then you can do that on your own again and again and again. Ikaw, Christian, when are you going to work out with me, Christian? Oh, diba? Wait, Christian, I do have like a lot of workouts for you as well, especially upper body stuff, Like I do actually have like, how do you call that? Like like even if you are like you feel like you cannot do a certain type of workout, you can actually do it. Just know what to do and how to do it because it's really good. Ayan, especially with you, Christian, baka lagi ka nakaupo dyan. You have to have like a nice strong upper body, 'di ba? Dapat ganun para pag nag-flex kang ganun, Christian, o 'di ba, ang laki ng katawan mo sa taas. Mami, hindi po ako nagwo-workout. Workout ko po maglinis ng bahay. Oh, 'di ba? Hoy, feeling ko nga like ka nagwo-workout syempre, especially your upper body, 'di ba? So mas maganda yung parang yung upper body mo, laki ng chest mo, laki ng biceps mo. Oh, sabi ko sa'yo, Christian, it'll do a lot. Baka ikaw na habulin ng mga boys. Ganon, 'di ba? Hoy, natatawa lang ako, Christian, pero totoo yan. I do have a lot of clients like, like you as well. I do have that kind of clients. And the thing is, we actually do a lot of upper body workouts, like core workouts and stuff like that. So there's really no limitation when it comes to working out because it's really nice if you try to work out, especially for cardio, just stamina, like brain, your cognitive training as well. It's really nice. And it's also kind of like good mentally. You'll feel good about yourself. Oh, ganon. Tuwan-tuwa ka talaga, Christian, ah. Ginawa mo akong comedian. Tuwan-tuwa ka sa akin. And loving the new schedule, CS. Welcome back. How you doing, CS? I do miss you, CS. What have you been doing? Do you have goals? Yes, thank you. Thank you for the love. of the new schedule. Ayan. Every Wednesday, guys. This is going to be every Wednesday now because Thursday, I'm going to be on a different place. It's going to be a new journey for me. I'm going to have like a new opportunity in regards to my career. And of course, with that said, I'm going to show you all of those things, guys. I could be able to do it now. Like before, you always ask me, how do I work? Where do I work? And stuff like that. In this new journey that I'm taking, I can actually show it and share it with you guys. Ganon. Ayan. Mega love shout out CS. So the thing is, in this new journey, I actually dreamt last night my partner and I bought a house. Ooh, that's a goal. That's a good goal. Wow, Ayan. Yes, I don't know which one do you say wow, Shirley, with my new journey or with the CS dream of buying a house, Ayan. But that's also always been a goal. Like owning a house is one of the things that actually like a lot of people are probably the thing, the goal. So even with me, I always have a goal of buying a house in Tokyo because that's where I live. But at the same time, because of pandemic and stuff like that, it feels like it's not really kind of like practical for me to buy a house right now. But, like that's always been a goal. Bahala ka dyan, admin. Balita ko nga masaya puso. Ayan. LOL, your new journey. And sub fit pips. And of course, service survivor. Mega, mega, mega. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, Servo. Good luck in your journey, girl. You're always out here grinding and helping people out. Of course. The thing is, I do love my work, especially like actually my new journey, it's not to par. Like, the way I kind of like, the hourly wage I get with my work. The new work that I actually had right now is kind of like when it comes to salary, guys, when it comes to hourly wage, it's kind of like a downgrade. But the thing is, I kind of like, like in the spot where, like sometimes I feel like money is always going to be the top of, like one of the top of your priority because, the world revolves around money. Without money, you cannot really live life conveniently. But at the same time, like I want new experience, I want new opportunity. And I think, like being stuck in one company or at least in one kind of like set of ways that I do my personal training, there's a limitation for me. And I've always tell you guys that kind of like if you can get out of your comfort zone, do that. Because that's where you get opportunity. That's where you get new experiences. And that's kind of like how your life could evolve to something better. So if I'm preaching it, I kind of want to do it as well on my own. So even if it's kind of like a downgrade, financially wise, like hourly salary wise, I still took it because I feel like there's a lot of opportunity and experiences that I could get with it. And at the same time, I can share it with you guys. It's nothing that kind of like private where I cannot really take, like get, share a video or vlogs at the same time, but I can actually share it with you. So I can do more and a lot of more physically fit videos. So the thing is, like it's too priceless. Like, like when you're doing something just because you want it, you want to do it, something is different. Like, rather than, like when you're doing something because, you're going to get a lot of money out of it, it's kind of different. I mean, money is a bonus, like those people that are member of the ICEE Fit, like Shirley, doing the donation on ICEE Fit to make this channel kind of like on a quality, quality level and making sure that I can continue doing stuff that I can share with you guys. That's kind of like a real big thing because, like real talk, like I'm spending time as well on YouTube. I actually do spend more time on YouTube than, work and stuff like that. But that's a really good thing. But at the same time, it's my way of like putting it out there. Like the way things I'm having right now, having a good life. I kind of like wanted to share that with you guys. So, yeah, I do that. And I am really happy that you see it, CS, At least someone new or someone kind of like appreciate what I do. Ayan. Ay, syempre, aman. Masayang masaya ito palagi, Christian. Ayan, o, diba? Agoy, Christian, ako nga, wala nga may sponsor. Wala nga ako mabili. Actually, guys, the thing is, like, even though some of you think that I live in Japan and I do have this and that, and I do the thing is, even my mic is broken. Like, my mic is broken. Couldn't buy like something new. It's broken. I'm just trying to like tape it up. So, like that's why it keeps falling like that because it's just taped up right now. So I'm just trying to make it work for now because I don't have a budget for it right now. So, Christian, ayan, kapag milyonaryang milyonarya, pag may extra ako, you don't really have to say anything. I'll give it away. But right now, wala din itong mami mo, o 'di ba? But of course, to all the ones who have a lot or who have extra, please do connect with Christian and Julan, and you can actually sponsor on his upcoming live stream. Ganon. Dapat happy lang lagi, di ba, Christian? O, di ba? And tama ka dyan. Tingnan mo ako. Masaya ako sa baby ko. Di ba, ma? Ano, hindi talaga nito ni ano, Christian. Ayan. And, mommy, wag ka na po mag-English, nosebleed. The thing is, Christian, if you're coming to my live stream for, like for the past few months, I believe, past few months or weeks, I've been speaking English because I want you guys to practice English here. Like, really practice your English because, like some of you, like, it'll open up opportunities for you if you start another language. So, Christian, practice your English. O, diba? If you can't duck it, ano daw? Duct tape. Oh, duct tape. Yes, I do actually do that right now. Like it's broken in one place, so I couldn't really put it like, stable wise. So I'm just kind of like ghetto kind of thing. So until I get to save enough money to buy a new one, this will work as long as my voice, as long as you can hear me, that's good enough for me right now. But I'm trying to save so I can buy kind of like a good quality one, so it's not like this where it keeps falling. It's kind of like paranoia peeping. So next time I'll just hold it like this. Hello, mush mushy? Yeah, something like that. But that's what it is. So I don't know, but something like that. So, like some goals that are upcoming ahead, kind of like, like stuff that I kind of want to do, not just in this channel, but like in my own life, like those are the things that I kind of wanted to kind of like put it out on you guys, like all my positive energy, not all. I have to like put something on myself as well. Like leave something for me as well, but kind of like wanted to like give you some positive energy, kind of like that, so that if you have goals right now, and if you feel like like there's a lot of hindrances that are in your way to reach those goals, don't focus on those things. Like I noticed there's a lot of people, and this is another thing that I kind of like wanted to talk about as well. Like there's a lot of people that are kind of like, when you set yourself, like a life goal, not just fitness goals, but like whatever goal you set for yourself, there's always going to be a time where like things wouldn't like the way you want it to work, the way you expected it to work, because you're doing the things you are kind of like supposed to do to reach that goal. Sometimes, oh, di ba? Bumabagsak siya, guys. Ayan, oh, di ba? Stay. Stay there. Okay. Ayaw niya magstay, guys. Nakakaasar. Di ba? I hope it stays, but if it doesn't, we're gonna have a problem. So I'm gonna have to like talk like this guy, like, you know, like kind of like, I don't know. But it's not staying for now. Hopefully it stays like that. But, if it fell, it fell, Stay, stay. It keeps falling. Ayan, kasi ikaw Christian eh. Binati mo pa yung mic ko. Ayan, tuloy. Ayaw niya na magstay. He's not staying. Can you still hear me, guys, if it's like that? Let me know, guys. Can you still hear me if it's like that? Or you don't? Let me know. Because I don't know if you can still hear me loud and clear. I want to know if you can hear me. Can you? Everyone? Someone? Ayan. Mga gusto po mag-sponsor sa birthday mini GLS ko po, just PM my Facebook account. Ayan. So, Facebook account is Christian Andulan Vlog. Ayan. Punta ako sa GLS mo, Christian. Pwede ba ako sumali? Baka sakaling manalo. Ayan. Ginagawa mo yung aso, ma'am. Yes, diba? But can you hear me? Am I still loud and clear? Am I kind of like, can you still hear me, guys? Because I don't know, it's just really, it's not doing well. Yeah. And I got my personal trainer certificate about a year and a half ago, and actually ended up working as a stretch therapist, which I didn't even know was a thing before that. And I'm doing online fitness on weekends. So, diba, that's good. Because that's another thing. Like, sometimes you think of things that you're not supposed, like, like when you start trying to do things. Okay, best decision I've ever made. Oh, diba? Same here, likewise. Likewise. Naghahanap nga din ako mag-sponsor sa akin eh, Christian. O, diba? Yun yung pinag-uusapan nila. So the thing is, the thing, Servo, is like the same thing with me. Yes, loud and clear. Okay, that's good. So that's the thing with me as well. So, as I've said before I even become a personal trainer, I've been doing like workout myself. Like I actually, like where I work, the big box gym that I work in. Like before then, when I'm not working there before, I actually become a member of it because I started to get fat, like years ago, and I started going to the gym. But at that time, I just didn't know any better. Like I just kind of like watching and kind of like mimicking other people's what they're doing and stuff like that. But when I was there, I was actually thinking how easy it is to be a personal trainer if you actually can do it. So, like the time I actually was like, like I was thinking, like I was so tired of like on my work, sometimes toxic people, when you're working with a lot of toxic people around you, your world starts to kind of like become small and become it's so stressful. So before I became a personal trainer, where I work, I kind of like how I work there. But at the same time, it becomes so toxic that I need to change something. So I'm already working out, and then that dream kind of like open up. And the thing is with me, it's like, like I didn't study in Japan, guys. So whatever, like what kind of Japanese I have, like the Japanese skills I have, and the thing is, I'm Japanese, but I never really studied here. So I studied in the Philippines, but kind of like when I finished high school, I ended up coming back to Japan because I'm Japanese, right? So my kind of like my Japanese skills and the way I kind of like, like carry myself is just kind of like common sense. I studied by myself. I never really, like that's kind of like the goals you set for yourselves on a certain level. And then basically, so the gym opened up and they were like saying like, it's open for instructors. And the thing with me is like sometimes there are people, and I do understand this with a lot of people, that you don't have the confidence. And when it comes to like, I know I'm good at customer service, especially on person, which is kind of like sometimes it amazes me because I feel like, like if you're good, like marketing wise on a personal level, you should be really good at social media. But at the same time, I don't have that skill. Like I'm good spontaneously talking to a person like you guys. I talk to you guys. But when it comes to social media and trying to do stuff, I'm just really bad at it. So if you're into my social media, you probably know what I'm talking about. So let's see. Same type of situation for me. I was in my late 20s, struggling to find a decent work and had been doing training and working out for 3 or 4 years. And a buddy of mine mentioned, "Why don't I do it for a job?" And that was 3 years ago. Now doing work for work and love it. Diba? That's so nice. I like that. And of course to Mamshi, mega mega love. Shout out everyone. Mamshi, how you doing, Mamshi? Mwah, 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 mwah. I do miss you, Mamshi. Kumusta ka na? You are a busy woman, Mamshi. How you doing? Are you going back to the Philippines, Mamshi? Take me on your luggage. But okay, so to continue my stories, so I just really hope. I'm not saying that it'll motivate you, my story is, but I kind of like hope so. I hope you kind of get motivated about it. But, like, so knowing that I don't have the skill, knowing that I'm Japanese, but at the same time, I don't have the Japanese language skill at the moment, like it's just balls basically. It's just kind of like confident that get me where I am right now. And this is what I'm talking about to a lot of people that I talk to. If you know you have a skill on something, it doesn't have to be like mimicking somebody's skill. You have a talent of your own. And if you're gonna tell me you don't, yes, you do. You just didn't know about it yet because you're too focused, or you're too kind of like, like you're too magnetized to other people's success and to other people's what are they doing, that you forget you have a skill of your own. So for me, I already know that, like a lot of people around me are saying, this is one of the things they're saying to me is like, like in the Philippines, we have this quote, we have this saying of like, when God, rained down confidence, I kind of like catch it all, kind of like that. So when it comes to confidence, I don't really feel that I am not confident. Like I kind of just, I don't know if it's just, like, I don't know if it's natural with me or it became a year of, but I think it's just me. Like I just really feel that if one person can do something, I can also do it, but on my own thing, not trying to mimic somebody. So knowing that I don't have the skills a lot of, like other Japanese have, the only skill I know at that point was that one, I'm bilingual, which I always take as advantage, which that's why, if you notice, guys, I always tell you, Filipinos, they know English. And if you can practice your English, and even if you're not a Filipino, if you're Japanese, and if you're a person that is not a native on English, take this live stream, make this live stream as your practice ground to speak English more, or like try to speak English. Don't be shy about it. Don't be embarrassed if you do something wrong or you're mistaken with your grammar. I do that all the time. So that's another thing. And though, Another one is because I know I can present myself in the way I know how, you know? See, when I started lifting, I had no one and nothing. When starting, I made it because I wanted it for sure. Willpower and a determination that turned into a dedication. Exactly. So dedication, determination. I meant. Yeah, I know. It does make sense. Termination doesn't make sense. So I kind of like just kind of like common sense something. So that's what I mean. So it's like for me, so at that point I just kind of like know what I have. I kind of know my advantage, and I know at that point I'm already like, one of my advantages, I'm a woman who speaks bilingual, who speaks multiple languages, and also I can catch work, like I'm a hard worker if I want to, and at the same time I can sell myself. Not in that way. Like I know, because it's a fitness, it's a dream. I know I have a good body. So rather than kind of like, oh, I have to kind of like, like cover my body or not show it to the world, I took it as an advantage that I have a good body. I know this is what other people want. So this is what I'm just going to kind of like show. And also, I know a lot about fitness. So that's all that I have. But the thing is, at that point in Japan, hola, 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 Kenji Erickson. Kumusta? Mwah, 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 mwah. Kumusta, kumusta, Kenji? How you doing? Ayan. Aw, you remembered me, Kenji. Aw, I thought you don't remember me anymore. Thank you to you, Kenji. Ayan. Agreed. Voice to text on a cheap phone is not good. Oh my god. I know. Well, this sometimes I do that a lot, But sometimes, like when I pronounce something wrong, it would say something wrong in the text, but it's actually a good thing. I actually was doing that, most of the time now, especially when texting to people. Like I don't text anymore. I'll just do voice message and then send. So at that point, although this is one of the things that I kind of wanted to know your kind of opinion on a certain thing. So, but before I say or before I ask what kind of opinions I want you to give me, or kind of like I want you to interact with me, I'm going to, because it's October. I am, because it's October, guys. This is it, guys. Ayaw niya talaga. O, 'di ba? Ayaw niya mag-play. Ba't kaya ganun, guys? Yes, yes, yo, Christmas Carol is now open. So if you have any Christmas caroling, ayan, you want to do in this channel, it's now open. You know what to do. Ayan, andyan ang admin ko. And calling to Christmas carolers out there. Ayaw niya talaga mag-play. O, 'di ba? Ayan. I don't know what's wrong with my OBS, guys. It's really not doing good. Ayan. Of course, I remembered you and I never forgot you, sexy babe. Na busy lang talaga sa organization at sa work. Yes, I noticed that, guys. So this Kendra is also one of my guests, guys. So before, when I was doing like, how do you call that, when I'm doing like guest one-on-one before, I do have guests before, Kenji is actually one of my guests. So if you didn't watch that, you can actually watch replayable. It's replayable on my playlist, Chikahan one-on-one, which means street chat one-on-one. And the thing is, I will always remember the kind of like the motivation that he also kind of gave this community. So if you want to watch that, guys, please do watch that. And also connect with him because he has a good organization right now. They're helping other people as well in that organization. Ayan. Mega love siya, amin ni Icy Fit and Edsy Medina. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ayan, mega love shout out to you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. I am Mary. Mary? Who you gonna get married to? And, pati yun napansin, di ba? So, moving on. So that's what I'm saying. So in Japan, and this is kind of like what I kind of like thought about lately. Like I keep thinking about this lately, and I don't know if it's a good thing, but I feel like maybe for me it's a good thing, but I don't know if for you, like what your opinions, because I kind of wanted to kind of explore this situation. So listen carefully, guys, okay? So in Japan, when you are, because I got a new job, right? Well, kind of like not a new job, but kind of like a second, like different branch kind of thing or different company, kind of that. So when you're wanting to get a job in any place, in any kind of like in the world, you get to have an interview, right? So in Japan, usually, and I'm pretty sure that, well, I'm pretty sure like even if you're in a different country, not Japan as well, it's kind of like the same. But in Japan, when you're getting or going to an interview, usually it takes a lot of effort. Like you have to like prepare for it. Or some people actually kind of like get nervous about it and kind of like get their A game on, like game on kind of thing. And like in Japan, you usually wear a formal suit or like like formal, something formal, not casual, something formal, and then you present your resume. And in Japan, a resume, which is kind of like, I don't know in the rest of the world, but I've heard like a lot people actually do their resume on the computer and then print it out. In Japan, it's still handwritten. Like you have to handwrite your resume. So I don't know if it's the same in your country, guys. But in Japan, we still do handwritten resume, and that's how we do it because it's more kind of like personal. It's in a personal level. So, like well, in Instagram where I am, like there's this kind of like dream where they follow me or they kind of like what I put on Instagram. And basically, for me it's a big thing because on Instagram it's all about numbers. If you have not, like if you don't have a huge followers sometimes, and say press one if you kind of relate of what I'm gonna say. There are people on Instagram and social media, even if you have like a nice content or like nice things that you put out, they would follow you for a moment, but because the motivation is they actually want you to follow them back. But if you don't follow them back, which, like right now, I'm not usually like a type of person. If I follow you something. So my Instagram is basically just to put out what I'm putting out on my YouTube channel. Like I don't really go there and explore. I don't really look a lot on social media kind of thing because I don't, it's just, like maybe DMs, like I check those things, but just to be on it, I couldn't really do it. It's a lot of time for me to do that. And Madame G, mwah, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome again and again to IC Fit family. Thank you, Madame Jill. And for that, this is for you, Madame Jill. Mwah, 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 mwah. Madam Jill, thank you for always supporting ICFit. How you doing? Oh man, if I had to write my resume by hand, I'd be screwed. My chicken scratches are about as legible as right? Exactly the point. And the thing is, in Japan, because it's a Japanese, I'm not applying for like a foreigner where it's alphabet. I have to put a resume in kanji, in Japanese characters, which is I don't have a lot of confidence when I write kanji, especially the grammar. Because in Japan, the way you talk in Japanese, it's not like the way you write it. Like what you think you write, it's not like that. What you say, how you talk, and if you write it is a different format, like different. So the thing is, I don't really have that so much confidence when I write in Japanese. So it takes a lot of effort and time for me when I do get a application or when I do get an interview in Japan, because I kind of like prepare it to the tiniest level of it, especially the clothes I wear, the way I put my hair, the way I present myself, and stuff like that. So, mega love shout out Jill Bowers. Pag ayaw nyo, ako na lang. O, diba? Guys, mga ruling na. Oo nga. Hello, admin! And of course, guys, if you want a cute mom, ayan, you want to watch a cute mom and a lot of things like that, please do connect with Jill Bowers. So she's really, really nice and she's really, really funny and entertaining. Hello po, kumusta? May pajikas ba dyan sa mangaroling kami ng team ko para sa monthly charity namin. And well, I'm not trying to have like a very big, okay, hindi ganun kalaki ha, hindi ganun kalaki to because it's gonna come from my own. So pinag-iipunan ko pa itong mga to guys ha. But if you want, the essence of this caroling is just to make, like for me, being in Japan for a long, long time, I do miss the caroling. We don't have Christmas here like in America or in the rest of the world that's like have Christmas. We don't have that in Japan. So I kind of miss that, like people come to your house and then sing carolings. I do miss that. So I know there are people out there that feel the same way as me. So that's kind of like how I kind of wanted to share you guys and then make, like make them feel as well, people like me, outside the Philippines, feel nice and kind of like, traditional kind of thing. So if you want, pwede na kayong mangaroling ngayon. Ganon. Charot. But you can, Kenji, you can. Ayan. Kung di man kayo choosy, Diyos ko, hindi niyan makukuha, guys. Kung tutunga nga lang kayo, guys, di ba? Kahit paano. So, as I've said, guys, ayan. As I've said, wow, yes. So, as I've said, so in Japan, it's like that. So right now, so my first when I apply, I do a lot of like prep up or kind of thing. But this time, so the new job I have, or like it's not a new job because I still have my old job. I'm not gonna give it up, of course. I love working there. But it's kind of like an additional, so to more experience. So the thing is, like I kind of like got tired and fed up with a lot of business or company where you have to be on a certain way. Like you have to follow everything to the last detail. I wanted to present myself because I know at this point of my life, when it comes to being a personal trainer, I know I have a lot of information. I know I'm good at this. I know I have a lot of skill that I can actually give if only people would take me seriously. I'm speaking to you, all of you guys. Take me seriously, guys. Ayan. Was supposed to take a rest because we still have our med mission. Another one, guys. This is what I like about this community. I get to know you guys. Ayan. For teachers tomorrow, but then I saw you were on live. Oh, thank you. It's good that I do live Wednesday now. Yes, yes, yes. Another one that I was actually kind of like so happy or excited to go back to the Philippines because I kind of like, like I kind of like get to know a lot of people who are on a mission that I kind of wanted to do for a long time, but I couldn't because of life itself. But Knowing Jill Bowers and Kenji Erickson, I probably could do that, like if I go back to the Philippines. So I'm really, really happy about that. Hopefully, I'll get that soon enough. So, as I was saying, so this time, I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna present who I am, you know? I'm not going to that kind of rule where I have to dress a certain way, I have to talk in a certain way, I have to be, like present in a certain way. I'm just going to do what I know best. And that's how I do my work and be as casual as I can be. So, this time, I know there's a lot of people that probably would disagree with me because, like when you present yourself in a job, you have to basically keep your game on. Like as I've said, in Japan, you have to dress formal. You have to kind of like a good resume or something like that. The thing is, this time, because I'm so kind of like I'm just so fed up with all the formalities, like even if you're, because the thing is, sometimes I'm so tired of people who are so formal that, you know, it doesn't even feel like they're so formal, but there's no work. Like they don't have the skill. But because they're so formal and doing everything by the book, they're getting there. Sometimes, I mean, kudos to those people. I mean, salute to those people because, like they're doing the necessary stuff that they have to do. They're hardworking and they're doing it the right way that a lot of people are doing it. But at the same time, I excel when I am being by myself. I excel when I'm myself. And I know I have the skill for it. So rather than stress about something, and this is what I do mentally and emotionally as well, rather than stress on something that I cannot control and I'm not going to be happy about, I'm just going to present myself the way I want it to be. So, we salute you, Miss Jill Bowers. I'm also an admin of community organization here in Camarines Norte. Oh, I love you guys for real, 'di ba? Guys for real talaga. And the thing is, I know there's a lot of, you know, like, like doing a lot of organizations that are for clouds, for views and stuff like that. But these people are legit. Like I've seen it, like what they are doing. So Kenji, Madam Jill, oh my God. Camarines Norte, malayo Kenji. But Madam Jill, I want to be with you when you're doing that. Hopefully, I can be with you when I come back to the Philippines for a vacation. I want to see it, I want to feel it. And I kind of want to make my kids experience that kind of volunteer work as well. And of course, kay Juve's Ganda. Mega, 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 mega love shout out to Juves, guys. Ayan, nasa na yung workout nyo ni Mary Kay? Ayan. Is it out already? Because I really have to get it. I have to assess you both. You two beautiful girls. Ayan, if you want to watch beautiful girls working out as well, guys, please do connect with the Juves. Ayan. She's a Filipina in Hong Kong. Kenji Erickson, thanks so much to everyone who's doing charity works. O, diba? Do what you love to do and be who you are. But this is what I'm saying, Madam Jill. I just really feel like not everyone can actually do what I do or actually can get away with things that I do. So, I came there. I actually did my resume on the train going there. That's how much I'm not prepared. Like, I mean, like it might be it look bad. Like it really do look bad. And I know that. I'm self-aware that it does look bad because I did my resume in a train without even thinking about it. Because I was just really fed up, with all the formality. So the thing is, I also know, I think like, there's like, as I've said earlier, there's a luck, which I'm really happy about it, that I can get away with things. And that's what I'm saying, guys. When you're trying to look and, like feel good about yourself, present yourself in a good possible way, you can get away with things that you normally couldn't. So I get there, just a normal casual workout attire. I didn't even, do the whole formal outfit that, like Japanese do. I didn't. Like, I'm a personal trainer. So I kind of like, I'm going to be on my workout outfit so I can show my body, because this is our investment. This is what you want to see, right? So that's how I do it. And the thing is, I think, the owner of the gym that I'm going to work with, he is very, very like the thing is, I've had like multiple interviews in this line of work, but I always go for a place where I feel really comfortable. When I'm not comfortable with person I work with I'm not comfortable with person that hire me, I usually just don't go, because for me it feels like I'm pushing something that is not for me. But this time, I don't know if I'm just emotional. I don't know if I'm just kind of like, but it feels like this is for me. Like even though it's going to be not the same salary I get on my job, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of opportunity. I'm gonna get a lot of experience. Plus, it's not the same, like it's not like, like the normal wage. It's not like that. It's still up there. It's just not up there with the same as what I get right now. It's okay, Miss Icy. Loving and supporting our team is a big help to us. Oh, diba? I like it. Ang dami kong mga damit. Pwede ba ipasa ko? Ganun. Okay lang po, admin. Here lang po. Kinig lang. Going to sleep na. Oh, ayan. I hope I'm not too loud. So you can still like fall asleep with my voice. Oh, diba? Ayan. Sure, BBIC will teach you how to do acupuncture. Oh, I like that. Cook healthy foods and help them with the littlest thing you could, so long it's you. Yes, I like to share my skills. Like, you're into healthy foods, I'm into healthy body and stuff like that. I want to do that. I really do want to do that, even if it's just a day or something. Shouty bastardo! Mwah, 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 mwah. Mega mega love shout out to you, baby. Diba? Mega mega love shout out, baby bastardo. How are you doing? Diba? And thank you, Juves Ganda. I really like when I see your name in my live chat. I feel maganda din ako. Nakikiganda lang tayo, guys. Ayan. So, anyways, thank you so much sa pakikinig, Ma'am Juve. Sleep well and good night po from admin to Juve's TV. Ay, English yan pala dito. Yes, because we're practicing English and we're trying to kind of like interact with everyone, like try to interact with everybody. Ganon. And I know you guys know how to speak English. So wag kayong magmaang-maangan dyan, guys. So, anyways, to continue what I was talking about, I go to my interview, got a good interview, and I was hired, that like just like that. And I felt that it's for me, and I feel like I can do more and share more with you guys if I take this opportunity. And the thing is, for me, I feel like, in this journey, especially when I started doing my channel, this YouTube channel, I feel like everything now that I do, I feel like you guys are always on my mind. Like, what can I give them? Like, what can I share with them that's something like they would actually think about, or they feel like, okay, that's me. I can relate with that and I can do better like that, stuff like that. Not that I'm saying I'm the perfect, model. I have perfect life. I'm not. I don't. But I'm just saying, like, like if this can be like the connection with people that actually have a hard time or struggling, not even struggling, just wanted to boast out about what their kind of like success that they're doing, please do that as well. Cause I'm just sick and tired as well of people who are kind of like pulling each other down. I just don't want that. Like, if you have a goal and if people doesn't believe in you on what you're doing with your goal, but at the same time there's a line of being realistic and in denial, guys. So the thing is, if you're in this community, make sure that if you'll have a goal, like if there are people that will tell you like that's kind of like not realistic, think about it as well. I want this channel to be as true as it can be, not sugar coating or not like supporting something that isn't there, but I just kind of like something authentic, something real, like if you want to support someone, support them. At the same time, like don't expect too much at the same time. It's like just give what you can, and then if they gave it back, that's good. Just be realistic and be just be fair with each other. Don't pull each other down. And of course the Sormeline. Oh, mwah, 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 Sormeline, kumusta? Ayan. O hindi ka na nag-a-upload, Sarmeline. Kailan ka ulit mag-a-upload, Sarmeline? Naubos ko na ang iyong ano. Hello, admin! O, diba? Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Ayan. And you would know if it's for you once you felt that homey feeling. Exactly. Whether you will be getting the compensation you wanted or not, so long the vibes is there, take it. I actually did. I just hop in. It's like I didn't even like, sometimes when you go for an interview or like for a job, kind of like job opportunity, the first thing that you think about, especially with me, that's why I become a personal trainer. And that's why I like this job, is because you work not so much, but you gain a lot. You know what I'm saying? You are paid a lot for your hour, a lot, but you're not working so much. But the thing is, the reporting, the studying and stuff like that, that's what's the toll are taking, the studying and stuff. But it comes with the responsibility of being a personal trainer because you have to keep up to date. But at the same time, I didn't think about that. Like sometimes it would be in the back of my head, like, why am I taking a job that's not the same as what I'm having right now? Because sometimes I don't know if that's a Filipino thinking. Sometimes us Filipino, and I think it's like my other half side. Sometimes, I've heard this with Filipinos. They're so picky with their jobs that once you get a salary of this high, you don't want to go down kind of thing. But at the same time, right now, I'm at the point where I always think about you guys, the guys in this community. And the thing is, if I keep doing what I'm doing or the path that I'm taking, I couldn't really, give you guys the kind of like more of me, like more of what I can offer, like going to the gym and like showing you, more physical fitness goals and stuff like that, like showing you how to work your body in a good place, because that's always been kind of like a problem with me because I don't have a place to do my workout to show you in a kind of like a nice surrounding, not just, like everywhere because it's not really nice. Like when you're trying to work out, you want a good vibe as much as possible. So in this one, I can do that. Like I can actually do that. So that's like a big plus. And at the same time, is like it's gonna be a good thing for me personally because I could grow. Like I'm not limiting myself and I'm doing what I'm preaching to you guys. It's not like, like there are a lot of people, they would say something, like they would say something publicly, like do this, do that, but they're doing the exact thing that they're trying to tell you not to do. So I don't want to be that kind of person. So if I'm going to tell you like, like make yourself out there, get the kind of like get out of your comfort zone, or like, get as much opportunity as you can. And I'm not doing it for myself. That seems like hypocrisy. So I just kind of wanted to kind of like, like what I preach or what I kind of tell you guys, I would do it for me as well. So it would make it like a legit thing, not just for talk. So I don't know if that's a good thing. And I'm not saying it would work out for you the same thing that it would work out for me, but that's what I do. I kind of like go there, present myself in the best way, casual way as possible, just me. And the thing is, the owner seems to love it. The owner seems to see the skills that I do have and the skills that I kind of like offering him. So that's a plus thing. That's a good thing. So if you are, if you're going to Japan, if you're going to Tokyo, and you want to work out with me, my social media account, reach out to me. Let's set it up. Let's, like, let's work out together. I can actually work out with you if you are okay with, featuring you in my channel. You don't have to pay for those personal training session, but that's just for it. So it's almost kind of like a give and take thing for the both of us. Ganun? No, diba? But I do feel like super homey. Like he's so kind of like so accepting of, like my weakness and my skills, which is kind of what I like. Plus the place is awesome. And you're gonna see it very, very soon. So if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please do subscribe because I'm gonna tour you around that place. It's kind of like a hidden gem in Tokyo. It's a good place. The place is actually kind of like me. There's a lot of hippies, if you can say. It's not a hippie, like super free people. The Japanese that has tattoos and like the kind of like the outcast of the Tokyo, it's right there. Plus, there's a lot of mom and pop shop, which I want to share with all of you guys. So if you're up for that kind of like, walk around tour, please do subscribe because I'm definitely gonna tour you around where I work. So you can see the place. And if you ever come to Japan, you'll definitely going to see those things. Hell, I'm done. I'll be in Japan in March or April, and then Servo, like, let's do it. Like, let's work out, and like I can probably tour you around if I have the time. Just let me know. Things like that. And stuff like that. Like, I just kind of just like sharing stuff. And especially if you're cool, you're not kind of like, like you just really wanted to share something as well in this community as well, like the people that comes to my live stream and comes to this channel, I really do appreciate all of you guys. So I kind of like wanted to give as much information and as much kind of like being better, even kind of 1% better every day. If we can do it together, like if you have struggles and if you feel like you cannot really talk about it to other people, make my live stream be like that. Like I'll be here every Wednesday and every Saturday. Like Saturday is where it's kind of like emotionally and mentally fit kind of stuff. So let's talk about it, like let's have a good conversation once and for all, kind of like that. So before we end this live stream, please do. I am we're gonna get a quick break. Please do watch this.
Wow! Congratulations! If you like the rhythm, rhythm.
Thank you to Madam Jill Bowers and to Shirley Ayan for being our super lovely super chats for tonight. Ayan. And of course, Kenji Ayan. Before I end, of course, sa mga ngaroling, it's now open. So while I'm not ending this, please do come up and mangaroling kayo right now. Di ako prepared. O, diba? Have a good one, guys. Ayan. I'm not done yet, guys. I still have more like 10 minutes more. Ayan. We're gonna talk a little bit more. Ayan. You didn't even tell me your goals, guys. I didn't even heard any of your goals for now. I am, but that's one of the goals. So please do watch out because I'm definitely going to present a lot of stuff. Like this Saturday, actually, we're going to have an amazing topic. If you want to come up this Saturday, please do. Like you're welcome and have like a good conversation, deep conversation with me if you want. Ganon o, diba? Kaloka naman kayo. I'm not yet done. I said, 'di ba? I already told you guys. It's just okay. I'm back then. Yes, Servo. I'm still here. I'm just. It's just a quick break. I told you guys, quick break. I just wanted to thank the supporters of this channel because without you guys and without those special people, this channel probably wouldn't be like the same as like or not wouldn't be like like updating every time. So I'm trying my best to kind of like make it viewable and entertaining as much as I can. Kailan ba next live mo para naman makapag-prepare? Okay, so my next live, as I've told you guys, I do live stream twice, twice a month, twice a week, every Thursday. Thursday is usually about physically fit, emotionally, like mentally fit. We're going to talk about like different topics when it comes to our fitness journey and stuff like that. So, Saturday is also about like getting emotionally fit, getting mentally fit. You'll talk about like different topics that are kind of like not talked about in a deepest level. Those are the things. So those two things, like this is a whole channel for life journey. So that's kind of like what I'm trying to present to you guys. I am sorry, doing 10 things at once right now. Oh, I wish I can do that. I wish I could do like multitasking. I'm really bad at it. Like sometimes when I'm studying, I feel like okay, when I'm studying, maybe I should do a live stream and maybe you can study with me. you know, something like that. So I can kind of like get like excel on doing multitask, because I'm not really like, a lot of people say a lot of girls are a multitasker people, you know, like we're so good at multitasking. I don't think I'm like that, you know, like I'm a woman, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm good at multitasking. Like, I actually took longer. Like, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I took more. Like, I do took a long time. Like, if I'm cooking and I'm talking with someone or like doing things all at once, I took more time. Then, if I focus on one thing, I finished it the way I want it to be. Every Wednesday and Saturday ang LS po. Yes, yes. Every Wednesday and Saturday, we do have like live streams. Ayan. So guys, please do, you know, come on my live stream every Wednesday and Saturday. It's not going to be Thursday anymore. It's going to be Wednesday. But from time to time, if I can, I'm doing like one kind of like in real, I don't know what IRL stands. Can somebody tell me what's IRL? Is it like stands for in real life? You know, the IRL thing. Because sometimes I use it, but I think I don't know if I'm correct that it stands for in real life. You know, so sometimes because I told you guys I want to share where I work, so I would do that. You know, sometimes like that. So if you want to see like Japan in my eyes, you know, like sometimes I feel like in real life. Oh, Felipe G. Felipe G, mega, 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 mwah, 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 mwah. Love shout out to you, Felipe G. Thank you, thank you. In real life, yes, yes. So I don't know, but I always sometimes I feel like, you know, that's why sometimes I think I've done that twice or three times. I don't know, maybe two or three times. I think I do that on my live stream, but you know, like I always find it like, is that really what it meant in real life? But good, now it's good. Yeah, mega love shout out Felipe G. Yeah, it does. And okay, okay, iset ko yan sa sked ko para hindi matapat sa shoot ko. Wow, celebrity, we have a celebrity in the house, guys, my shooting. But yes, so if you want to see kind of like hidden gem in Tokyo, yes, please do subscribe because it's going to come in here. Like I'm actually, I'm more of the person that sometimes I do explore places that are not out there. I feel like, you know, like, because I'm the type of person sometimes, you know, like because I'm a food lover. So I always visit like mom and pop shop. Like I like supporting small people, you know what I mean? You know, like local. I like, you know, like not all the time, of course, but as much as I can, I love supporting local businesses. And for me, you know, this place, that's why I kind of like said okay with this new job, is because it's kind of a place where I feel like there's a lot of mom and pop shop. I have so much things to explore, and I'm going to explore with you guys. So I don't know how it goes because, you know, like I'm really, but, you know, like with all of your help, Ayan, I actually didn't show this to you guys. I know I've been showing you guys whenever, you know, like you gave me good stuff, or like when you kind of like support this channel in a way where I can kind of give you more good uploads and good audio and stuff like that. But with all of your help, guys, and the ones that are supporting this channel as well, thank you, because I finally got this. This is actually one of the things that I'm going to kind of like trying to figure out how to use outside, and I'm trying to practice not being shy about talking outside, because in real streams, yes, IRL streams, yes, yes, I'm going to do that, but in my point of view, in my own thing kind of way, you know, like before you gave me those little thingy where I could be so discreet, because I just don't really feel comfortable like holding holding stuff like that and roaming around like shouting to everyone I'm a streamer. I'm not comfortable with that. So thank you guys, because this has been like such a dream of mine to have like a wireless phone. I mean wireless phone. I mean like wireless mic, so I can actually like work out, talk to you guys, and kind of show the proper form and stuff like that. So thank you, because I finally got it, and I pretty much very very soon I'm going to like show you stuff that I'm working on. So yes. And Wings, Wings, Wings. Oh, Wings. Naalala ko ni Wings. Mega, mega love shout out, Wings. Thank you naman. Ayan. And of course, happy, happy 13 monthsary to Wings. And Wings is also one. Okay, thank you, Wings. Thank you to you. Because, without you guys, all of you guys, without all of you guys, I couldn't probably get this. So hopefully my ghetto mic, this is another goal that I have to kind of like figure out how to do because it's broken. But yes, I wish I wish I had a wireless. So oh my god. Ayan. Sorry naman. Ayan. So no, wireless mic. I mean wireless mic, That's good. So if you're also kind of like, like if you're looking for a wireless phone, this is actually kind of cool. So this is like how it looks like. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate all of your love and support. So finally I can show you, I can give back on what you're giving me. So thank you for that. For now kasi, yung team ko muna ako kumikilos. Sa ngayon, busy sa shoot for promotion, endorsements ng pamangkin ko, siya kasi representative ng Camarines Norte sa dadating na Miss Teen International Philippines. Wow, bongga! O, diba? Ikaw na maraming maganda ang lahi, guys. Ayan. So, delay ata ako. What? Or ako? Kasi signal ngayon. Ah, it's okay. It's okay to be delayed. Sometimes I do become delayed on reading your live chat. Late kay Josa. Ayan. Of course, it's okay. It's okay, Wangs. Like seeing you being here, it's always kind of like a nice, like a sunshine in the live chat. All of you guys. Hindi lang si Wangs, mami, magtampo pa kayo dyan. Si Pangin ko, lahat kayo. O, diba? Lahat kayo, guys. But, ayan, parang ang layo ng mga sagot ko. Refresh yan. If you feel like you're delayed and you're not kind of like associating with what I'm saying, but sometimes it's my fault because sometimes I talk too much, I talk a lot, and then basically I kind of like, like reading your live chat super late. So it's not your fault, guys. You're fine. Sometimes it's just me. That's just who I am sometimes. I but that's another thing. But yes, I'm gonna show you around, and those hidden gems, and sometimes like sometimes I find like good stuff, but sometimes I have this mentality, if I share it to the world, it's not gonna be mine only, or it's gonna be like like it's going to be out there, and then it's going to be like it's not my little place anymore. You know that feeling, guys. But as well, I'm gonna share more and more, especially now that tourism is back in Japan. I feel like like I've had a lot of tourists. Like I kind of tour around Japan, like my family, people that come to Japan and stuff like that. And I feel like sometimes because social media is so out there, sometimes they go to places that are not really the best experience that you could actually have. So I feel like I can put more on that, like I can actually give something more informative or more places that are not out there yet, that you can actually get the experience of being in Japan in a way that is more kind of like in a different way or like in a different light kind of thing. I just feel like that. But I don't know. But it's up to you guys. It's gonna be your opinion that matters. So I'm gonna try to do that. But of course, it's gonna take a time because it's gonna be like, first try is probably not as much as good as the next one. But everything is going to be like practice, practice until we get the good stuff. But that's what I'm trying to do. And that's what I'm trying to kind of like get into. So if you are one of those people that's struggling right now, Ayan, don't feel bad because, that's just how life is sometimes. It's like, it's not going to be always good. Sometimes there are just things that happens just to make balance. Ayan, good night, Miss ICEE. Maaga pa bukas. Work, work, work na. Unlike before, kahit hanggang umaga, walang tulugan. I know, Kenji, but I do appreciate you being here. I do miss you, Kenji. And I know that, like you remember me is such a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. So thank you, Kenji. And asahan ko yung caroling mo this Saturday. And guys, if you do want to caroling, do a Christmas caroling in Icy Fit channel. Just remember this, Ayan. This is going to be the sign that it is open. Yeah. So if you see that on my live stream, it's open. You can do your caroling and stuff like that. With a little bit of you pakim kim, ganun. Pakim kim lang naman, guys. Just a little bit. Don't expect too much. I'm not rich. And we miss you too, Miss Icy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and good night to you, Kenji, and of course, guys. So right now, if you have goals, don't feel bad if it's going to be the end of the year. Goals are there for you to always have a goal. As long as we're living, we should always set goals for ourselves. Like it doesn't matter if it's a big goal, if it's a small goal, you can always start small. It's all about just trying to enjoy everything. And also, don't be negative on things about if it doesn't go your way, if it's not the same. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to get frustrated, if things go your way. But don't linger on it. Sa Tagalog, guys, kung may mga goals kayo sa buhay na maraming epal, kumbaga, yung mga expectation ninyo hindi nyo nami-meet, 'di ba? On for English speakers in the house, I'm just translating what I said in English. So, stay with me, bear with me. So, sa akin, like, ituloy nyo lang. Okay lang malungkot, okay lang ma-disappoint, okay lang maging frustrated. It's all part of life. Walang nagsasabi na, like, there are sometimes people would tell you, like sometimes if it doesn't go your way, you're gonna complain about it. Complain one time, complain two times, but change something, you know. Like if something is not going your way, it means there is something that you're not doing right. So change something. Get out of your comfort zone. Find opportunity, be positive. It's okay to be negative, but make sure to get an expiration date on that because sometimes when you're too negative about things, when you're focusing on things that are bad, when you're focusing on things that are not good for you mentally, physically, emotionally, things are not going to go okay just because you're complaining about it too much or stuff like that. Complain about it with close people or come to my live stream every Saturday and complain about it on Saturday. But make sure if you complain about it, if people give their opinions about it, don't get frustrated. Don't take it as personal. It's a conversation so that it could open up you or it can open up with more information. Just get it. Get the information as much as you can because life is so complicated sometimes. And the way I see it, you know. Don't make it complicated because it's already complicated as it is. I am. Sure. Akyat ako next LS mo, Miss ICEE. Di na ako makakyat ngayon. Haggardo Versosa na si Direk. Oh, di ba? Ayan. Of course. So, Saturday, English speakers, ayan, Tagalog speakers. But make sure if you're a Tagalog, if you're a Filipino, if you want to talk in ICEE, also make sure to speak in English because we do have English speakers in the house. And I want you to practice. I want you to practice your English because I swear it's going to give you an opportunity. Having another language on your skills is a good thing. Don't close that door. Don't close that opportunity. It'll give you more opportunity if you can speak another language. So put that into your mind, put that into your saksak niyo sa utak. sa, sa Tagalog. Ang sama ko. But that's what I'm just trying to say. I just want you guys to be better. Let's get better every day. That's just what I'm saying. Don't be too negative about things and don't compare yourself to other people. You are your own. If people are having a success on their own, it's probably because they're doing something right and good for them. But don't focus on those people if it is not good for your own mental thing. Focus on yourself, you know. Yung pag-focus nyo sa sarili nyo, marami na kayong masyadong guguguling oras para maging better. So, tama na yung pag-iisip sa ibang tao. Focus on yourself first. And then when you have the extra time, when you have, things, like especially those people that actually support you in your own thing, make sure you give time to them as well because that's gonna make your life easier, not just on YouTube if you're a YouTuber, but in real life. Like it doesn't matter how many of those people that actually believe in you, but always kind of like prioritize the people that kind of like give you the chance and the opportunity to be better rather than looking to people that isn't. That's kind of like one thing that I kind of want to say to you guys. Like practice that one. It's going to make your life easier. It's going to make your life more peaceful. Yeah. So, this is the end of our live stream, guys. And I talked too much, guys, but I hope there's a lot of things that I kind of wanted to explore today, but we're kind of running out of time. So hopefully next Wednesday again, I get to talk about a lot of things with you guys. And hopefully you send me your videos of workout. I encourage everyone to do my workouts. Send me your videos if you're too shy, if you're too embarrassed to kind of like show your face, I can edit it. I can do it anonymous. I can blur your face if you want, but I can actually guide and help you and assess you online every Wednesday. If you want to ask questions every Wednesday, I'll be your online personal trainer. I'll be here every Wednesday. And this is the time for you guys. So thank you for everyone. Ayan, thank you sa mga nandito. Ayan, di ko na kayo maisa-isa, but maraming salamat. Again and again, from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate all of you guys for always coming, especially now that it's kind of like a new schedule. I didn't know that people will come today, but thank you so much for always being here. Like I do really appreciate all of you guys. I love you all. Oyasumi. Ayan, walang nangaroling today. Ayan, so next Saturday, please do that, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good night. Oyasumi. Otsukare sama deshita. And of course, ayan, have your questions ready again for next Wednesday. I'll see you all. Love you all. And ciao, ciao. Bye-bye! Dahil dito sa channel na ito, kayo ang Pita. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
At the turn,